Today is Monday, so we will still be looking at synthetics. If you haven't watched my analysis on the forex market, do it to check the previous video. It has been dropped. So I think that will give you insight on what I'll be looking at on pound dollar, on BCUSD, and XAU USD for today. Okay, so let's look at the synthetic where we start up with volatility 75 1 seconds. Remember, we're using Deriv, and just in case you're not familiar with the program called Deriv, you can check the description. I'll be leaving a link there for you to register an account with them. That said, let's dive into today's analysis with Deriv. Okay, starting on volatility 75 1 seconds, you can see we are on a bearish, but then currently likely to change back to the bullish, but then that is not validated yet. On the zone like this is actually taken out. That means we are still looking for a bearish trade. Now looking at this, coming from all the way, okay, let me go with what's going on. Okay, come all the way from here, this way, coming back, breaking below this. Now, so long as it has not broken above this level, it stops here, that means we are still very much bearish. Otherwise, they say it breaks above this again, then we can think of going long to this level again. Then if it breaks above that, they can now go long to this level. I'm sure that is clear enough. Very simple. Alright, so now since we are still very much bearish until this level is taken out, that means we'll now be marking this level as our recent high, where we'll be expecting the market. Remember, that's internally. Still marking this again. And of course, then we mark this also. Perfect. Good. So now let's now look for a bearish entry. Except see breakers from this, then we can think of looking for bullish entry. For now, we really don't have any bearish entry because we'll be breaking a previous high, internal high on the lower time frame. You can see this. So that means if this happens, that means the market is likely to actually go back to retest this level. Let's see if it's going to break above this. On the scalping, we can scalp the market and put our stop loss below that rejection, which we definitely form. Then we can think of going long to this level. Remember, to this level first. Then if this level gets taken out, then the market breaks above, they cannot look for another long trade. So please take note of that. Then next, we are still very much bearish. If this level can get taken out, this previous level right here can get taken out, we can look for bearish trades. But for now, from judging from what the market is currently doing, we are likely to see a minor bullish trade, but then on the long time frame, they are likely to see a major one if this level gets taken out for the short or if this level gets taken out for the long. So remember, it's actually book, let's say stops here, then breaking below this, below that, then coming back there, now breaking below this again, but you can see this now moving above it. So that means if this level is taken out, this gives us the first entry for us to go long. I think that's also clear enough. All right, so then let's go to the next one, which is 75. What's going on? Okay. All right, so let's go to 75.
Hello, so this is a visualization.
All right, so let's mark the zones here. Okay, so long as this level is still valid, that means we are still looking for bearish trade. So a bearish trade. So our bullish trade comes up only if this level is taken out. That's only for bullish trade to this next high right here. So let's see what's going on in 15 minutes. I will see rejection here for us to continue. But then focusing on this market, since they are giving us this higher lows, you can see this around here. Giving us the higher low, that means we have a high chance of breaking above this. But then let's see what's going on in 15-minute charts. Okay, good. So now on 15 minutes, we actually go to that level then. Currently are replacing, but then if this level actually gets validated, if we get this, then get rejected there, then we go long again, then we look for long trades. I think that is clear. Okay, let me delete this to make it a bit clearer. I said if we get a pullback, then getting back again, then breaking above this, then we look for long trades. All right, I think that is also clear enough. Remember, you can drop a comment in the comment section if you have any comment. If you have anything you feel is not clear, you can drop in the comments section. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is boom. So let's start with boom 500. Okay, going to the 4-hour chart, it's already very much bullish on the 15-minute chart, but let's see go to 4-hour chart. Let's see where we are likely to go to. But okay, so looking at this, you can see breaking above our previous mark, which is our 10 line. But then here is the external level where we're looking at. Now, our major bullish trade comes up if this level gets taken out. That's where our major bullish trade comes in. But then before it gets there, let's see what happens 15-minute chart. I'll be scalping this to this level. Let's see what's going on there. Alright, on the 15-minute chart, I can see the market breaking above this, then pulling back again. So that's actually a good sign for us to actually go long. Why does it so? Because as you look above this, it tested, you can see this ejection there, you can see this bullish momentum, but it does actually have a wicks. I don't like this wicks ejection, which means that this can actually still pull back again. That means this coin candle close, you can actually still pull back down here before you can actually go long. Then since the distance from here to here is not much, then that means just wait for it to break above it. Otherwise, on the scalping aspect, if you're looking for long, that means if you're going long after a bullish candle fully closes above your stop loss is going to be right, the take profit to the right, which is just 1:1 to what they show. So the better option is to wait for it to actually break above this for us to go long on that. Okay, going to the next one, which is BOM 1000. Then we go to the 4-hour chart. We actually see bearish. This is actually still bearish because our bullish high has not been taken out already. And just in case you can see the bullish high, let's go with this way. Breaking below this, testing this for bearish pressure. Then of course breaking below this down here. Now coming back, we actually see even expect to even come and test this. So that we are still very much bearish. Where that's taking off is maybe if we get down here, then we break above that first, breaking above this, then that means we are now seeing new structures for us to go next to this level. There are major bullish trade comes up. If this level here is taken, I just look for major bullish trade. Alright, so let me delete this again. So since you are still looking for bearish trade until start seeing new structure, let's go to 15-minute chart. Okay. Just a moment. Alright, so let me just zoom this out. Remember, this is the previous high. Currently be retested. So remember on the 15-minute chart, if you see 3 days, it's going to be on the scalping aspect. So now if actually we see this market actually closing above this, taking above this out, then we can think of as scalping this on the buy side to that next high, which is I think where the next high around here. Let me go back to 15-minute charts. Or better still, just target 1:2 since it's capping. That previous level is taken out. So that's that for what's it called? For 1000. But on the bearish, we want to see the market actually still closing below this for us to go short on from 1000. So let's go to crash. Of course, it's starting off the crash 500. Let's go to the far charts. On the 4-hour charts, let me move this down here. I'm just trying to remove the noise so you can have a better and cleaner charts. So just removing the noise. Alright, so I've removed all the noise around this level. So that means if you want to see the market on a long time, is wait for breakers from here or wait for a breakers below this for a long time trade. But then on the scalping level of 15 minute chart, let's see change of story we are seeing. Since actually we tested it, that means we are likely to actually see a bullish trade. And of course, that's already been taking place. So that means on buy setups, buying around the stop loss below this level, take profits right here. Alright, so here is my bullish setup on crash 500. So let's go to crash 1000, which is going to be the final one with Deriv. Okay, so you go into our FOREX charts. Alright, this is actually very bullish, but then since we are seeing a change of structure to the bearish already, so we can only confirm that if you go back to our what's it called, lower time frame. First, this internal structure here was actually taken out. So let's go to 15 minutes chart. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. So now on the short side, our long trace comes up, break out from this. Short trace comes up, break below this. Please take note of that. Short trace, a break below this. Long trace, a break above this. Alright, this brings us to the end of today's analysis with Deriv. Remember, we use a broker called Deriv just in case you're not familiar with them or you don't have access to all these assets. You can check the description. I'll be leaving a link there for you to register. Remember, these are available worldwide. Their withdrawal deposit very simple. Minimum of $5 deposit. Then of course you can place trade as low as 20 cents. I think volatility 75 are giving after they won't place with less than even 10 cents. You can actually check that out. So that said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead. Please stay safe, trade safe, and ensure you don't risk more than you can afford to lose.